Professional Surf Fishing with your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson. Sponsored by the Jones Beach Fishing Station, Field 10, Jones Beach. Quality Pencil Poppers by the Guppy Lure Company. Saltwater's Tackle, Montauk Highway, West Islip. And the appliance experts at Gringer Appliance. Now, without any further ado, your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson.
Hey there, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal, Slap High Hook Jackson, saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. Well, first we're going to take a look at what's been going on. And then we'll take a look at next week. But before we do, a word from one of our sponsors.
The Guppy Lure Company. Quality pencil poppers made in the USA by fishermen for fishermen. If you like the surface strike as much as I do, you're going to fall in love with these pencil poppers by Guppy Lures. They come in a variety of different sizes and finishes, and let me tell you, they're all quality made right here in the USA.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We didn't do as well.
All righty. I'm down here at Jones Inlet, and hey, I was very lucky enough to get this little striper here to take my soft plastic. There's a couple of guys here. You mind if I get you on the show?
Sure.
All right, hang on a second. All righty, I'm down here at Jones Inlet, and I'm with
Brian and Eddie.
All right, nice to meet you guys. You know, I was doing a little fishing here. I caught that little striper you saw, and then these guys came along, so they're probably going to come back with a little plastics and stuff like I have, like a little teaser, yes. And you may do a lot better, my friends.
We definitely will have the teaser next time.
All right, you have a great day. You take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
All right, so let's take a look at what's been going on from April 16th to the 22nd. Well, as you can see, on Saturday the 16th, I caught that little bass you just saw. Anyhow, on Sunday, I was over at the shark tournament. They caught some sharks over there as well. Monday and Tuesday, hey, it was real windy. I didn't do any fishing. On Wednesday, I went to Robert Moses. I threw some bait out there, but all I caught was a skate. Anyhow, on Thursday and Friday, I made my way to Leeds Pond, and there were a lot of schoolies in there. Anyhow, take a look at the footage. All right, I'm down here on the back side of Fire Island Inlet, down at Demo, and this skate took my worm rig. I got to get him off and get him back in the water. All right. All right, you can see our skate friend is just hanging out in the shallows here. It's only a couple inches of water. I was wondering what he was doing, just taking his time without disappearing. But anyhow, I shut my camera off, and then all of a sudden he starts to bury himself. See what our skate friend did. He buried himself in the sand here, and you can see, well, where he breathes just then, and you can see his little bits of his tail there out the right-hand side. But that's the skate I just caught. I don't know why. He didn't go very far out. Maybe he's in, 4 or 5 inches of water. That's about the size of it. And he's just sitting there. All right, now as I'm leaving the park, there are deer around, and all of a sudden I look down, and this guy's he's just hanging out at the side of the road here. Now this red fox is, oh man, he must be flea bitten or something, because he's just sitting here scratching himself, but otherwise he looks like a magnificent animal. He really does. He looks healthy. You can see he's got that god-awful collar around his neck. And he's not intimidated one bit by me or my truck. The other passing trucks that are going by. He's looking for an opportunity, maybe even a handout from people, you know. Anyhow, back to the scratching he goes. You know, he looks like somebody's dog, you know what I mean? What a tail, though. Look at the tail on that guy. Tally-ho, fella, tally-ho. All right, so I made my way down to Leeds Pond both Thursday and Friday, April 21st and 22nd. You know, it was a nice day, and you can see that fisherman in the middle there, she has a nice little schoolie bass on her line. That's right, that's a lady fisherman, and she does a good job. Her husband is the fella on the left there fishing with her. Anyhow, I find that Leeds Pond is all on the incoming water, so I'd like to get there at least 2 hours before high tide. and you get a nice little action of schoolie bass. I'm sure Little Neck Bay is paying off the same way. So if you're closer to Little Neck Bay, go get it. Good luck to your tight lines. All right, so I made my way down to Jones Beach Field 10 for the Shark Tournament on April 17th. And, you know, the piers are a nice place to fish because if you bring kids, they're safe on the pier. You got the bathrooms there. You got the Jones Beach Fishing Station there for all your needs. Well, just take a look. All right, it's Sunday. I'm down here at Jones Beach Field 10, and I don't know who these strangers are, but they're out here shark fishing. So best of luck to everybody, all right?
Thanks.
All right, be well.
And then he leaves after a couple weeks and goes off to chase women. Chuck's back after the whole winter.
The Swan is back.
All right, now here are the winners of the Shark Tournament. Here's Jimmy the Gent. He's victorious with a couple of more sharks as well. All right, here's Steve who got himself a nice specimen. All right, Steve, way to go. And this guy is the unknown fisherman. I don't know his name, but he's in memory of Mundus. All right, when I need appliances, I trust the experts at Gringer. Whether it's a refrigerator, an oven, a cooktop, dishwasher, ventilation equipment. Hey, if you're bringing something home for the table, your catch is going to taste spectacular on one of these new smokers or barbecues, whether it's freestanding or built in. And they got quite a selection there at Gringer as well. Whether you need pro ranges and all the latest styles and colors. Hey, whatever you need in the way of appliances, you make sure you stop by Gringer and tell them you saw them on the Slab Jackson Surf Fishing Show. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on April 23rd to the 29th. Now, I don't have much to tell you. From Saturday to Tuesday, I was out sick. On Wednesday, I couldn't fish, but on Thursday, I was at Jones Inlet where there's some blues starting to come in. Now, I was also at the piers where, hey, maybe you get a bass to take your flounder bait, and I'll show you some footage of that as well in just a minute. On Friday, I didn't fish. It was a little raw and cold, and I'm feeling a little under weather, plus I got to put the show out. But look at 2015. I fished 4 times North Shore, South Shore, caught fish at Little Neck Bay and at Leeds Pond. 2014, I fished 3 times, didn't catch anything on either shore. In 2013, I fished 8 times. I caught bass 2 times in a row at Crab Meadow, did very well up there. So go get the Western Sound. How you doing today, Tom?
Okay, Slab. I'm doing fine.
Any nibbles?
No nibbles, a lot of crabs.
All right, lots of crabs. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
So how you making out, Ed? More crabs than anything else?
Yep, crabs. But
all
they're
right.
on their way out. They'll be out here soon, and hopefully it'll be fish.
Well, there's some bass action. I'm going to go check with the other guys. I heard had some good bass action.
Next dock over.
All righty, I'll see you then. Take care.
See you later.
Hey, friends, I'm down here at Field 10. This gentleman is Jerry, and you can see the kind of bass that they're catching over here at Field 10. So when you get a chance, come on down and have some fun. Thanks a lot, Jerry.
Where the waves will come a-crashing, I'll be on the beach and casting. I'm high hook. When no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action. I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook.
All right, so let's take a look ahead from April 30th to May 6th now. Now, if you look back at 2015, I fished 6 times on the North and South Shore. I caught bass in the Western Sound. I caught blues in the Western Inlets. 2014, 4 times I fished North Shore, South Shore, caught nothing. 2013, fished 7 times on the North Shore and South Shore. I found blues 3 times at Jones Inlet. So your best bet is bluefish at Jones Inlet or Fire Island Inlet, bass in the Western Sound. You get a good day to fish, go out there and get them because things are going to pop open any day now. All right, so I was talking to my friends at Saltwater's Tackle, and Jose was telling me that there are bass in the back bay, on the backside of Demo, and underneath the big bridge. So if you want to stop by the store, they got fresh bunker, worms, clam, everything you need. If you're fishing the front ocean side, it's mostly skates and dogfish is what Jose told me. So make sure you stop by Saltwater's Tackle. They got a newly renovated store with all the goodies you need.
I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be.